Hello, everyone. Good day. This is your darling teacher, Mrs. Adeyemo Busayo Victoria, and we'll be learning about biological drawings today. It promises to be exciting, fun, and you have a lot to learn. So join the ride. Learning objectives. By the end of the lesson, students will state guidelines for biological drawings, determine the appropriate title and magnification of drawings, adhere and draw to specification, draw a neat diagram, taking into consideration neat labeling and clarity of lines. Now to our keywords: title, magnification, lateral, dorsal, clarity, transverse, longitudinal. When we say title, that is the heading, the name of the specimen being drawn. You have to write the title of your drawing. Magnification simply means the size of drawing over size of specimen. When you know the size of your drawing, you measure it in centimeter, then measure your specimen, you will be able to get your magnification. Now to lateral. Lateral view is observing, viewing a specimen from the side. And dorsal means viewing a specimen from above. Clarity simply means you are drawing and labeling neatly. Clarity of lines, no dotted lines, no sketching. Now to transverse. Transverse simply means cutting horizontally, cutting your specimen horizontally. Longitudinal means cutting your specimen vertically. It means cutting your specimens vertically. Now, the resources used for today's lesson. It promises to be very exciting. Now to the guidelines for biological drawings. Use sharp HB pencil. A sharp HB pencil must be used to ensure that you do not have woolly lines. You do not have woolly lines. Title your drawing. Like I stated in the keyword, that your title is necessary when you're drawing. You have to title your drawing. Appropriate size stated by the examiner should be followed. The examiner will state if you are to draw using a size of 6 cm to 8 cm, you are to adhere to this size. And what do we mean when we say 6 cm to 8 cm? I await your response. Now you have to draw the outline of your subject with clear and unbroken lines. You have to draw the outline of your subject with clear and unbroken lines. No dotted lines. It is not taking. No sketching. You have to draw it with clear and unbroken lines. For practicals, magnification should be written at the bottom right corner. You have to write your magnification at the bottom right corner of your drawing. Neat labeling cannot be overemphasized. Neat labeling. Do not shade or color your drawings. It is important that you do not shade or color your drawings. Now, this is a tilapia fish and we are viewing the lateral view. Now, the details of drawing. The examiner checks for some functionally placed structures. Scales touching and facing backwards. Lateral lines must be shown. Strong fins, the dorsal and caudal shown in double lines. The lines must touch the structure and the spelling must be correct. Looking at this fish, you can see how it is placed. You can see the neatness in the labeling. So you must adhere to the neatness of label. There must not be any woolly line. There must not be any broken line. There must not be any dotted line. Looking at the specimen of the tomato fruit. This is the longitudinal section of a tomato fruit. And when we say longitudinal, like I said earlier on, it is cut what? Vertically. It is cut what? Vertically. Beautiful. Excellent. Now the transverse section. When we cut transversely, we cut horizontally. This is a transverse section of an orange fruit. Now, how do we calculate magnification? Magnification simply is size of drawing over size of specimen. Size of drawing over size of specimen. And magnification should be written like ×1 or ×2 or mixed fraction. I would suggest you do not use decimal point, even though this last WAEC examination, at the coordination center, it was allowed for students to use decimal point, but I would prefer you to stick with whole number or mixed fraction. Now, our class activity, a word search on biological drawings. A word search, it promises to be fun, and you make a drawing of 10 cm to 12 cm long of the transverse section of orange fruit and label fully. So let's enjoy our class activity. So to the word search, I believe it's fun. Keep searching for the words. Keep searching. Now we have the answers. The answers are here. Magnification, transverse, lateral, dorsal, proportion. Now to the wrap-up. State guidelines for biological drawings. Determine appropriate title and magnification of drawings. Adhere and draw to specification. Draw a neat diagram, taking into consideration neat labeling and clarity of lines. So we discussed that. Assignment: make a drawing 8 cm to 10 cm long of the lateral view of a tilapia fish. Any question? Okay, now I have an online assessment for you. Please do answer that in your various groups. It's going to be fun. Any other question? No. Any other question?